I'm Jeff Schwartz, and this is Schwartz Performance October 2022 project update. Work continues on this 78 Mercedes 450 SLC project. We're doing all the assembly work required after paint, and we're working on wiring and putting windows in. We're getting the air conditioning and the dash configured on this El Camino G-body project. We just recently got the wheels and tires put on there. Yes, this 6-cylinder Camaro that now has an LT5 engine in it is in fact running. That's a great milestone, and we still have to keep rolling on finishing everything else up on it. And we're still working on the assembly of this Bandit Trans Am. We just got the Corbeau seats back from the upholsterer, and they have nice leather on there and a little bit of contrast stitching, so can't wait to see them in the car. They've already been test fitted and tried on for size, and they'll be going back in for the final time here real shortly. We pulled the third member out of this 75 Trans Am because it was making some howling noises, so we sent that back, and it's been redone, and it's now ready to go back in the car. And we should be able to ship this to the customer real shortly. This Hellcat Monte Carlo is in fact running, and we're continuing to work on electrical work on it, and we have the newer bumper and taillights fitted to it. Those will get painted real shortly, and moving right along on that one as well. This 66 Charger has been dipped and E-coated. It's one of the cleanest cars we've had in a long time. The chassis is in production, and once that's completed, we'll be fitting that to this unibody. We've done a lot of rust repair on this Chevy 2 Nova. We've just fitted the mini tubs in there. The bracing still needs to be attached to the tubs, and we still have a little bit more rust repair to do on it. We've been working on fitting the serpentine drive on this Whipple Charge Coyote in this Mustang, and other components have been installed as well. We've fabricated a lot of the engine bay components for this supercharged 69 Camaro, and we've wrapped up the tailpipes here as well. This Challenger was sent out to be dipped and E-coated. However, after dipping it, we found a lot of rust issues. So fortunately, AMD makes many of the panels to repair rust on this. We've begun the rust repair on the components that were not available for purchase, small patches that had to be done, and we fabricated them from scratch. So rust repair's been done. The AMD parts are going to be here any day, and then we'll continue on with all the rust repair on this Challenger E-body Mopar. This is the chassis for the Monza that's been tacked up on our jig table, and we're just going to do some test fitting before we put it back on the jig table for final welding. You can see we've cut out a lot of things underneath there in preparation for this installation. Are you sure you don't need another project for the winter months, like a track day car? I've got a couple of them here for sale, or we could finish it for you. We don't always do a full build here at Schwartz Performance. We ship many chassis out just by themselves. In this case, the customer sent us the body, and we did the installation of the chassis. Now this whole lot is getting shipped to them. We did this last month, and it's now awaiting shipment to the customer in Florida. Yes, we're continuing to assemble chassis and get them shipped out the door as fast as we can. We've got 20 of them sitting right here that are either assembled and ready to ship, or very close to being assembled and ready to ship. So be patient, they're on their way. This is the 64 Jag Mark II that we showed you last month. We've completely disassembled the car. We're going to do a little bit of fab work before we send it out for dipping and E-coating. We've got a couple of cars that are being painted right now, and they'll be back here next month. And we may be talking about some speed records next month as well. And stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month.